Hello, hello. This video is entitled Pregnant at 41, my first trimester. And it was just to go through the different experiences that I had. Not to say that they're any different for anyone that's, a different age, but this was just my experience right now and what I went through. I was an avid ice eater because I am anemic. I have been for quite a while. And even with taking iron, I would still eat ice. So with this pregnancy, I noticed that I didn't eat the ice as much. I do believe it was because of the iron content inside of the prenatal vitamins that I take. So that kind of curbed my desire to have crushed ice all the time. When I first took my pregnancy test, the lines on it were very strong. I don't know if it was because of the test that I had, but the type of test it was, but the line on it was extremely strong. So I was like, oh boy, is it twins or something? But it's not twins. It's just one child. For the most part, I've usually had pretty regular periods. My periods lasted a long time, I think, compared to what they should normally be or compared to others. My periods would last like close to a week, like 5 to 6 days. And I'd have some heavy bleeding in there. And I just thought it became normal for me. However, during this pregnancy, I discovered that I have fibroids. I have multiple fibroids, and one of them is extremely large. I don't have the measurements of it at the top of my head, but that was something that I did not know until, I became pregnant with this child. So my cycles were 26 days. So from the start of my first period, my first day of, actual bleeding to when my next cycle started was 26 days. I took something else I took besides the prenatals were additional iron as well. I have been taking that all the way up until now because I am anemic, and with pregnancy that tends to deplete your iron a little even more. So something else I've been taking is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll gives me lots of energy. It's good for you. It's green. It comes from plants. It's something that I took even before I got pregnant, but even with the pregnancy, it was very helpful and beneficial because it gave me that extra energy that sometimes I felt depleted of. I had some prenatal pills that I wasn't very fond of. I found that they gave me heartburn. These are the prenatals that I was taking initially. And this is the box that they came in here. As you can see, I didn't even finish this bottle right here. The peppermint was a bit for me. I like these, and I got these initially because of course they're non-GMO, they're allergen free, and they're vegan capsules. This is called Pre-Mama, and this is what they look like. And if you look closely, you can kind of see the clear liquid inside of the capsule with the yellow substance, and that's the peppermint to kind of mask the other tastes that are in there. But like I said, the heartburn, this didn't help the heartburn at all, so I stopped taking those. And I started with these, and these are by Rainbow Light. It's a prenatal daily duo set. I like these pretty much. Of course, with any prenatal, you're not going to get the best flavor or the taste that you necessarily want because of the fish oil and whatnot that's in them. But And this is the container. I have been getting these from Target or Amazon, either or, and they cost about the same thing from both places. So it just depends on how close I am to running out, is the determining factor of where I actually get these from. Now I'm going to show you what the prenatal ones look like that come in this box. The prenatal ones look like this, and the prenatal DHA omega-3 fish oil look like this. And I take additional iron on top of this as well. So I like these much better than taking this personally, but to each his own. In the first trimester also, the frequent urination was a bit much. This is my second child, so you know, and the fact that it's been 18 years, so a lot of this stuff is like coming back to me, but it's to be expected. But the restroom breaks were a bit much. They were more in the first trimester than they were in the second, and now in the third, to be honest with you. And that was just freaky to me. But I also had quite a bit of bleeding in my first trimester. It wasn't bleeding like a period per se, but it was definitely some shedding, and I thought it was like implantation, you know, bleeding, but it was pretty regular, and it lasted for quite a while. It lasted on and off for at least the first 3 months, to be honest with you. So that's something that was concerning to me. I was very sensitive, and even up to now, I'm still sensitive. And, you know, of course they say it's because of the blood flow. You have a lot of extra blood flow, but my second trimester was horrible. It was horrible that I was so sensitive, you know, I couldn't even stand it, to be honest with you. So that those are some of the things that I experienced, and you know, my prenatals and things of that nature in my first trimester. I'm sure this would have been more beneficial and detailed had I done this actually, you know, chronologically during my first trimester, but I'm getting it in now, and I hope that this is beneficial to mamas over 40. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me, contact me in any way on here or Instagram. And I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.